Ladies and gentlemen, please throw your hands in the air for the greatest podcast on earth when it comes to music, sports, and culture. Disabled is Abled with your host, Eli and Fredy. So put your hands together if you are ready to get the show started. Let's go. Welcome to the return of the disabled team.
Yes,
we
sir.
had a great holiday season. Some gobble,
some football,
some turkey, some football,
some basketball,
some family, some friends, some basketball, some reports that have to be done.
Yeah.
What up, fellas?
What's going on, dude?
Good to see you guys as usual. Glad that we are back in the mix, ready to get this thing started. So, Fred, how was your holiday season?
It was good. You know, I ate a lot of turkey. I was recuperating from an injury, sadly.
Oh, what kind of injury?
Hip pain.
Hip pain?
Yeah, it just came out of nowhere.
Oh, okay.
It just really came out of nowhere. I think it's because my muscle is overcompensating for it being weak.
Yes, and because of, you know, your off balance walk, and there's always going to be something in regards to that.
Yeah, so I've been, you know, exercising it, heat pad, ice pack, all of that, pills.
Right.
And then just waiting for like an MRI.
For it to feel better.
Yeah. But other than that, I've been good. Working on this paper due tonight.
Okay. So we're glad you're here.
Yeah,
What did you get on your test?
Oh yeah, I got a 90 on my test.
90 on the test.
Like, you know, physics is easy now.
Man said right word, slight word.
Yeah, physics is easy. Physics is easy. I mean, I have the advantage because I took it in high school, but like, it's still, you know, I still got to do it.
Yep.
Absolutely. Eli, how was your holiday season?
My holiday season's been good. Both of my teams, the NFL and the NBA, have been rocking.
Ooh.
Yeah. First time since probably 2015, 2018.
Yeah, this makes Eli very happy.
Yeah.
Both of
I
his
feel like
teams.
it feels weird though. I feel like we didn't expect.
Nah, I'm good. I'm happy, man. I'm happy. We got a tough challenge tonight. We'll talk about that a little bit later. And my birthday's coming up on Friday, guys.
Birthday's coming up on Friday.
Oh, I forgot.
22.
Deuce.
22. So.
Man, those are good
Then you're gonna be
years.
2-2.
Yep, 2-2.
You're gonna be 2-2.
But other than that, yeah, I'm good, man.
All right, well, let's get this thing started.
You're listening to the sounds of Disabled is Abled podcast.
Football. Let's get right to it. Patriots versus the Titans. I thought the Titans would put up a bigger fight.
I did
This
too.
was a shocker.
Even without Henry,
I did too.
based on the last couple of games they had.
They didn't use Julio Jones at all in that entire game.
Yeah, I feel like
He made a mistake.
yeah,
going to
I was about to
this
say
team.
that. That's the wrong spot for him.
Yeah,
like,
why would he go there?
Ryan Tannehill as your quarterback?
I was
like,
scratching my head from the beginning.
Now,
I said,
offensively, on paper, it looks genius. Because you have
AJ Brown.
The running
AJ
game.
Brown,
Yeah,
and
and
you
you had
had
the running
and
game.
you had the running game. But it seems like they don't really need
But
him.
who's the
And it's not
quarterback?
even that. Tannehill just keeps going into Brown.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, I'm not saying Brown is bad. Like, Brown is not bad.
Right.
Like, you know, he's a good number 2.
And that's what I was thinking. I'm like, I thought he was at least going to go to the Packers.
What kind of deal does Julio have?
It was for
He has 2 years left.
He has 2 years left.
Well, maybe he'll get moved.
And the Falcons got him for the cheap. I mean, the Falcons gave him away for the cheap. They gave him away for like a second rounder
Excuse me.
and a fourth rounder.
I think it was more divisional. Like, okay, we're going to trade him to the Texans.
Right. They wasn't going to trade him in the same division.
Right.
I just thought he could have did better.
Also, too, Patriots gave them a better package, but they
Yes,
wasn't
I
going to give
remember.
the Patriots that package
Right.
because
They
we beat
didn't
them in
want
the
to help.
Super Bowl.
And they did not want to help the Patriots.
Because imagine Mac Jones having Julio Jones
Oh, man.
for these 6 games they were winning.
Yes.
Bro.
I mean, maybe not, because they probably would have included the pick in there.
What pick?
The first round pick to get Julio.
No, he didn't go for a first round pick. Julio went for what?
We was giving him a second. We were giving him 2 second-round picks. They gave
Oh,
him away.
okay.
They gave him away to Titans for a
For
third
a
round
third and a
and
fourth.
fourth
Oh,
round.
yeah, no, they won.
Yes, they basically just gave him away.
Yeah.
And
So
he
it was
made a
like-
mistake. But the game itself, Eli, tell me about the game.
Defense has been amazing. We've only held teams under 10 points or less. Our point differential is like 141.
Oh, in terms of how much overall you've been beating teams
Right.
by.
Right. And Mac Jones has been Not a strong arm, but accurate.
Accurate.
Yeah, he got he had the number 1 QBR rating
Yes.
for the week.
Oh, let's clap that
And
up.
he's had that for like the last 6 or 7 weeks.
That's nice.
Not too many yards, but very accurate. Does just
It's
enough.
Tom Brady-esque.
Right. It reminds me a little bit of Tom Brady's first dynasty.
Gotcha.
That 0-1.
When you didn't ask too much of him.
Right. And because mainly other than that, it's a running game for us.
Gotcha.
We have really great running backs who pound the ground, give us at least 200 yards a night.
Mm-hmm.
And Mac just does just enough. And it seems like each week they take off a screw off the training wheel.
And give him a little bit more.
Give him a little bit more. And then
Gotcha.
each week take off a little bit more.
I like it.
So
that's 6 in a row for you guys.
That's 6 in a row. We're 8-4.
And you're on a bye.
No, we have. We're coming up with the bye after the Bills game next Monday.
Oh, you got the Bill games next Monday. That's a Monday night game?
That's a Monday night game.
Ooh, that's going to be a good one.
This is pretty much for
Where
the
you
most.
playing at?
I think we're playing in Buffalo, and then we have a bye, and then we have the Colts, and then we have Buffalo right after that.
Okay, so this is the season.
This is it.
This is it.
This is it. This is it for the division and for the number 1 seed. Now, because we beat the Titans, we have the tiebreaker.
No, but I think even if, let's say hypothetically, they do against Buffalo twice, I feel like they still won't win the division.
Might be a little tough.
Well, you got to win at least one of those because they are they're right behind us.
Yeah, because if you end up in a tie, then they win the
Oh
tie.
yeah, because
Right.
they have more points on the board.
Right.
Makes sense.
Right.
So
So they got to win one out of the two.
right, they got to win at least one out of two. I think we're gonna win both of them because our defense and Mac, like I said, has been.
Well, I don't want you to discredit Buffalo. They had a rough patch.
Yeah, they did.
But they seem to be getting it back together.
But head coach,
and they're coming off 10 days rest. They played on Thanksgiving.
They did play.
So they're gonna have 10 days rest.
Actually, 11.
11 days rest. Let's see where they play at.
Yeah.
That's important. Where's the game gonna
go all the way down? It's Monday night.
That's right. It's the Monday night game.
Buffalo.
They're in Buffalo.
Yeah.
So you guys are walking into a hellhole.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let you know I'm picking Buffalo in that game.
I know. You
No, not necessarily.
You've been going against my team the last 6 weeks. I guarantee you, we replay the tape every week. Every time we win, you go against. So I'm appreciating it because that means we're gonna win.
Okay, all right.
That means you're giving us a win.
Speaking of winning and losses, Thanksgiving is a tradition for me because my Cowboys always play.
Yeah.
Right.
So we have a built-in contract, and we always lose.
Yeah, have y'all ever won a Thanksgiving game?
When I was younger, we used to win all the time. Now we just and this was a good game.
I felt like the momentum was always on your side. The whole game.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Even though I was behind, I felt like y'all was going to win.
Yeah, but some of those calls that were being made were just.
Yeah, what was
I
up
hate
with the
when the
penalty?
referees?
The pass interference were.
Yeah.
Some of them were like, it didn't make sense.
Right. So I think that kind of messed up the flow a little bit. But the Cowboys are now officially in trouble.
Yeah.
Because Washington is
the
coming up right behind them. And they face. Listen, Washington's schedule is they got the Cowboys twice.
Right.
They got Philly twice. And then they got the Giants once. So they pretty much control their own destiny.
Right. They can probably win all those games.
If they do, then they win out.
I mean, remember, they still don't have, they're not going to have Chase Young.
Right.
Yeah, but their defense has been playing well without him.
Yeah.
And McKinney, was it Heineke?
Heineke.
He's been playing just well enough.
He's a folk hero. They like him. And he's one of them kind of.
He reminds me of Kirk Cousins.
He's one of them Cowboys slinger dingers.
He does.
Yeah, he reminds me of Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins does. It's on and off with him because sometimes I have great performances. Like he'll throw for 6 touchdowns, 1 interception, and then win.
Yeah, you feel that?
Right, you like that? You like that? But then against who did they play this week? They played the 49ers. He stunk.
Yeah.
It wasn't too bad of a loss, but it just wasn't good enough.
And you look at Dak's numbers, 375 yards.
Right, you can't ask nothing more.
Derek Carr.
And that was with Amari Cooper not playing.
Yes, and you know what I mean? So something has to give there.
Do y'all win your division?
I think barely. I think we win it. We back into the division.
Okay.
I think we'll win out of the next. What's our record? We're 8-4 now. Or
yeah, I believe.
I think 7-4.
7-4.
7-4, yeah.
or something like that. Yeah, we're 7-4.
Okay.
I think we win 2 games or 3 games. I think we beat Washington one of those games,
Right.
and put them a game or 2 further back.
Right.
But it's not going to be pretty.
Because
And then we're going to get bumped in the first round.
Yeah, I got fortunate because the Giants beat the Eagles.
Right.
Yeah.
We
On
caught a
Sunday.
break there.
Also, y'all not gonna have Terrence, I believe,
We're not going to have our head coach.
and
Got
your head
COVID.
coach for Thursday's game because Terrence got suspended for 2 games.
Yeah, for punching after the game.
After the game, he punched one of the
players.
Raiders.
That's unacceptable.
And Mike McCarthy has COVID.
Yeah, so the Cowboys.
I have the Saints. Saints have been struggling.
Yeah,
I
but
might pull that one out.
we might, but going into New Orleans is always a tough place to play.
Yeah.
And you know, the football saying is any given Sunday.
And he gives it, yep.
You know, you
Absolutely.
can be beat. The Rams, the Packers are starting to make their move.
Packers
I
are
thought this was really the game of the week.
Packers are Super Bowl
100%.
bound to me. Super Bowl.
Yeah, me too.
We're into week.
It all depends about their defense, to be honest.
No, but that's the thing. Their defense has been killing it.
Yeah, the defense has been holding up
The
pretty
defense has been
good.
This happened last year. The defense was killing it, and then when it came
Okay.
But they made
Okay.
some bad decisions. I think a bad coaching decision.
Right.
Yeah.
And those were all on offense because if you get 3 interceptions,
You're
I got
supposed
him.
to win. You're supposed to win.
And especially in the fourth quarter, I'm never seeing Tom Brady throw 3 interceptions like that in the fourth quarter
And
of
win.
a championship game and win a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we was going crazy.
And
Bro.
I'm not taking the ball. I'm sorry. I'm never taking the ball
Out of Aaron Rodgers'
hands.
Yeah.
Yep.
To kick a field goal, no.
Right.
I'm a win and lose with the best player I have.
Right.
If he don't get it done, we big it up. I can't even go into the post conference
Right.
and be like, we decided to kick, and then give the ball back to the greatest quarterback ever.
Right.
Dude, that makes no sense.
I also believe that they will get home court advantage throughout the playoffs.
Yes.
And side note, I'm gonna be real with you. Don't take this to heart, Arizona. I'm not taking that seriously at all.
No, I don't think they're
I
ready.
think they fell off just a tad because ever since they lost JJ.
But for
Yeah.
a team like that, if they win a game or 2
Right.
in the playoffs,
Right.
that's a
That's
success.
that's their Super Bowl.
That's their Super Bowl.
That's exactly.
Because nobody expected them to get that.
And what happened to the Rams, bro?
The Rams are disappointing. I don't know what is happening. Congrats to OBJ.
On paper, they look like
He
a
finally
Super
got
Bowl.
his first touchdown.
Yeah,
It
but
took him long
he should have
enough.
went to the Packers.
That's what I said.
And
That's what we said.
he asked Adams for his jersey.
He said, "Go get it from Cooper Cup."
Go get it from Cooper Cup since that's who you're playing with. And I thought that was, let me clap down and drop a bomb.
Yeah.
Facts.
Also, drop a bomb on Adams really cooking Jalen Ramsey that entire night.
Oh, yeah, he cooked it.
Yeah, they got like football, not like outside of football, but like when they
trippy.
play, they got beef.
Yeah.
You know?
Because remember, this is coming
And
over.
even Aaron Rodgers smoked them on one of them plays.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And Vaughn, Aaron, where were you the entire night? Because I didn't put no pressure on Aaron Rodgers not the entire game.
And Aaron Rodgers, he made some passes in this game, bro, that are just brilliant. He's the only one who can make those kind of
Right.
passes.
I heard that.
He threw this ball over the defensive guy's hands, like right over his hands to a cutting receiver. Dude, who does that? I mean, but Aaron Rodgers.
So where do you see the Packers?
I see the Packers coming out of the NFC. I think they'll face the Bucks in the NFC
rematch?
Championship game.
A rematch?
and
Yeah,
I
because
think
the
they
Bucks
get it
be
done.
heating up. They're heating up now.
Yeah, they starting to get it
Gronk
together.
back.
Yeah.
Fournette's been playing really good, so like.
Those are the 2 teams that are standing out
Right.
in the NFC.
But
At one point, it was about 5 teams.
Right.
Yeah,
The first 8 weeks, it looked like it was gonna be the Rams.
It was like a.
Yeah,
it
I
was
think
like a-
the herd is
Yeah.
thinning, so to speak.
But I think if we get a rematch, I think the Packers win that match.
I mean, the Rams. Don't get me wrong. I feel like the Rams could make like they still
They
have
could.
time
They
to
could.
like bounce back.
They
yeah,
could.
because they don't. Ironically, they lost 3 straight games, but they're 7-4.
I'm honestly
Yeah.
surprised that McVay hasn't been able to like figure out routes for this offense,
Yes, because when you,
especially for OBJ.
yes, when you have OBJ and what's his name,
Cooper Cup
Cooper
Cooper
Kupp.
Cup, and then you got Von Miller
and Aaron Donald.
and Ramsey. You expect?
Do you think it's because they lost their wide receiver, Woods?
No, but that's why they signed OBJ in the first place.
Right.
Just give the give those routes to OBJ.
Yeah,
Right,
I think
right.
OBJ is overrated, but that's another story. For another time.
Oh, don't tell that to Freddie. Don't.
Listen, I'm a
Don't-
fan
don't-
of purple hair. Okay.
Don't say that to Freddie who's sitting right next to you.
wow.
He ain't trying to hear
You
that.
got to show and prove. Ravens, this was the worst game I think I've ever seen.
No.
No.
The worst game, the Cam Newton game, was the worst game.
Yeah, that was
on.
bad. The Steelers game was terrible.
Yeah, it's been some bad football.
Okay, real quick before we get into those two games, Big Ben, I love you.
Retire.
But
bro.
you need to
It's
retire.
time to
now.
go.
It's time to go.
And it's really 2 years past
Yeah.
Because
you don't want to
last
go out
year-
like this.
He came out 11-0.
You came out 11-0. We
But it
said,
was a shaky 11.
right, because we said, yo, that's an easy schedule. Once
Right.
I face a contender
Yes.
like the Browns,
Yes.
they're gonna lose.
Yes.
And they lost.
Yes.
Dude, the first time he snapped it, the ball went over his head, and it got into the touchdown, and the game was over.
Yeah.
Bro, you're not even looking like the Big Ben that I was afraid of. Like that whole
Yeah,
because not only was the defense ferocious in the early 2000s, it was also Big Ben could throw that football. He was big.
He can launch that.
You couldn't
and you
really-
couldn't sack him.
You couldn't sack him.
He never got sacked.
He never got
He
sacked.
just blew you off. And yeah, right.
But bro, it's not even close. They need to go into. You know what they need to do? They need to hope that the Packers don't win the championship this year and
And
trade for Aaron Rodgers.
Because Aaron Rodgers likes Pittsburgh.
Not only that, but their defense is looking. I'm not even worried about the Pittsburgh defense. It's
Right.
just they need a quarterback.
Yeah.
They have the weapons. They're gonna get Juju back next season.
That's if he signs with them again. I don't think he is. I think he's
And
gonna go
side
somewhere.
note, go ahead.
I think he's gonna go somewhere else just to
Change
change it up, and because he's gonna go on the cheap because he hasn't had a good season.
Right.
Yeah,
He's
true.
gonna
Since
go on the
AB
cheap.
left.
You know what I mean? He's probably gonna go to Tampa, Packers, somewhere that he could actually play.
And I also think Seattle, Russell should have left this summer.
Yeah, I do too.
Like,
Oh, you think?
Seattle stinks. But back to this game. Your man threw 3 interceptions.
Four.
One quarter, though. He threw 3 in the second quarter.
Yeah.
And the Browns couldn't take advantage.
Yeah, which
He threw
yeah.
4 interceptions in the game, and the Browns got 3 points out of it.
Yeah.
That's disgusting. Baker's overrated.
Even if the Browns got 3 more field goals, they would have won the game 19-16.
Yeah, it's still ridiculous. Ridiculous.
And I don't trust Lamar. I still don't trust Lamar
Yeah.
Yeah.
to get me there.
No, I don't.
Yeah, he almost looks confused out there now.
Yeah.
I think he peaked a year or two for the
Right.
MVP. He's
And like you
nowhere
said,
near.
the defense takes about 2 to 3 years to figure you out.
Yeah. He's
And
nowhere
then
near
even
Mahomes.
then, like I feel like he puts his own defense under so much pressure just to maintain it in order for him
Yes.
to make a comeback.
Valid point.
Yeah.
Valid point.
So let's get to some of these predictions for Week 13.
Okay, your favorite team, Eagles, Jets.
Eagles and Jets.
The Jets actually won last week.
Yeah, the Jets
Did they?
won.
Who
Yeah,
they
they
beat?
won.
Yeah, they beat the Texans.
They beat the
Okay.
Texans.
Okay, your favorite team won.
Jets is in New York. Give me Philly.
Give me Philly.
Give me the Jets.
You said the Jets, cool.
Yeah.
Thursday night, your real football team, Cowboys at New Orleans Saints.
We've lost 2 in a row. We have to win. The coach has COVID.
That lost the last 3 out of 4 though.
Yeah, lost 3 out of 4, but 2 in a row. Coach
Right.
has COVID. Give me the Cowboys.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Cowboys.
I'm gonna take the Cowboys. Too.
I think that's.
I think Amari's back for this one though.
Yeah.
Okay. Giants, Dolphins. I'm gonna take the Dolphins. Dolphins won 4 straight.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
yeah,
Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Dolphins have won 4 straight.
They won last week too. Yeah.
Colts, Texans. I'm gonna take the Colts. I think they blew an opportunity to beat the Buccaneers last week.
Yeah, 100%.
I think they'll bounce back against the Texans.
Are they even in the race to make the playoffs? I don't think so.
They are. They're in the
They
hunt.
are? Okay, okay.
They're in the hunt. They're not in the
Oh, yeah,
wild
6
card,
and 6.
but they're in the
Okay,
hunt.
okay. They
Yeah,
can still
yeah,
make
yeah.
it.
Vikings versus
Give me the
Lions or
Vikings.
Vikings.
Lions.
These extra games that they're getting
Lions.
is really benefiting teams
Yeah.
to get into the playoffs.
Yeah, it is. That's what it was designed for.
Colts, Bears.
Cardinals,
Cardinals, Bears. Kyle Murray comes back from his ankle injury because he has 2 weeks off now. I think he'll be back.
Yeah,
I
he'll
think
be.
Yeah, they need a win. They
And I
need a
think
win.
they,
So I'm gonna
yeah.
take the Cardinals for this one.
Cardinals. Chargers, Bengals. I'm taking the Bengals actually.
I'm gonna take the
Bengals.
Bengals.
Bengals,
I
nah,
think
Bengals
Burrow's in
on
them.
fire. The Bengals
Yeah,
on fire.
they're
Yeah.
on fire. They're getting it together.
The Chargers fell off like really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's their defense.
Buccaneers, Falcons.
This is a division game.
I'm taking the Bucks.
I'm gonna take the Bucks. Yeah.
I don't know what's going on in Atlanta, but they suck.
Yeah, they do.
Jaguars, Rams.
Matt Ryan,
Rams gotta win this. Rams.
They have to win.
Yeah,
They'll
they gotta win.
They're at home.
They gotta win.
Washington football team versus the Raiders. I'm taking the Raiders.
I'll take the Raiders because
Give me Washington.
has to travel to the West Coast.
Give me Washington.
Daylight saving.
Washington hot right now.
Ravens, Steelers. I'm going to actually take the Steelers. I think that defense.
I'll take the Ravens.
Nah, Ravens, bro.
I think
You see how bad they lost?
No, but did you see how bad Lamar threw those picks?
Yeah.
I think the defense is going to benefit off
Honestly,
of that.
I won't be surprised if they win like 3-0.
Yeah, something like that. 6-0.
Yeah.
49ers, Seahawks. I'm taking the 49ers.
I'm gonna take the 49ers. The Seahawks.
Yeah, the Seahawks are bad right now. They're really bad.
Chiefs,
is a good game.
Broncos at Kansas City. Kansas City's going to win this.
Kansas City's back, baby.
Yeah, they got it. Yeah.
Yeah, they
They
figured
figured
something.
themselves already.
Take
They
them.
figured something out.
And Patriots, Bills, Monday night for the division. For
Take
the
the
most part.
Patriots.
I'm taking the Patriots.
I feel like they win this one, but they lose the next one.
I'll take the Bills.
Well, next one we got to buy, so we're gonna beat the Colts coming out of that bye.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying.
Oh, you're talking about the next matchup.
The
Yeah, okay.
next.
Now that's the game I have the Patriots winning because they'll be in Foxborough. I got this one in Buffalo with 11 days off. I think they're gonna.
That might be a little bit too many days off, though.
No, because if you focused and you got the team ready to win, this is your season.
Right.
If y'all beat the Patriots here, what's their record? Hey, y'all tie it back up.
Right?
Yeah,
we do.
I think I got the Bills.
Which is weird because I don't know how we're 8-4 and they're 7-4, but whatever.
Oh, because they you can make go on a bye.
Oh, okay, right. And they went on their bye already.
They
Right?
went
Okay.
on their bye.
All right, guys, that's our picks.
Those are our picks.
Come on, Pete.
You're listening to the sounds of Disabled is Abled podcast.
Tonight, 16 wins in a row for Phoenix. They smoking hot. Even when I see their name there, I touch it, I get a little syndrome. I think
Is
I
it
touch
hot
Golden
in
State.
Don't
Seven.
don't do
Is it
that.
hot
Don't
in
do
here?
that.
Seven.
Don't do that.
7
Don't
is
do
warm.
that.
It's warm. It's warm.
Oh, really? Okay, so you gonna act like we're not.
It's warm. Yeah, y'all got more.
We got the
wins.
number. Yeah, we got the number
Listen.
1 seed.
Phoenix has been playing well.
Is
They brought the
Phoenix
same team
run
back.
done? A lot of people have been saying that they blew their chance.
I don't think so. I think whenever you have Chris Paul on your team and you brought the same team back, and now these guys went all the way to the finals with the experience that they had.
Yeah.
Look, I will
And
give
they
him.
added a few pieces here and there.
Yo, the JaVale McGee pickup was huge.
Yeah,
I
that
wish
was
he
big.
had gone to the Warriors.
That's a
but-
huge
That's big.
pickup,
The
man.
Shaman one was big too.
Yes.
Yeah.
forgot
They
to
defend
defend
us.
Malik,
They-
Malik Bridges has been playing great for them on defense.
Yes.
Oh yeah, he stepped up. He's been stepping up.
Cameron,
Johnson.
Cam-
Yeah, Cam Johnson.
Cam
With
Johnson,
the threes.
that other dude, I forget the point guard that backs up
Payne.
Payne or whatever his name is. The big man in the middle has been benefiting.
Payne.
Yeah, so they look good.
Yeah.
I got before I give you my predictions, 16 wins in a row. If they win the next game, they tie their longest winning streak ever.
Oh yeah, no, they got it.
Right? Then
They
there's
gotta do
Golden
that.
State, who are starting to look like the championship Golden State.
It's weird to me
Absolutely.
because it's just Curry and Draymond.
Okay.
No, but
Don't do that.
But I'm
No.
saying in terms of star power, it's just Curry and
But
Draymond.
you know what though? Last year, I thought Steve Kerr did his best coaching job
Yeah.
because he
Yeah, you
coached the
did say that. You
team
did say that.
Yeah.
You
that
did
was
say that.
just
That was just bad. Not
bad,
bad,
not
but
bad,
like they were
but
like
they were
No,
getting
no,
a
no,
lot
no,
of
they
minutes.
definitely-
They almost made the playoffs out of
Right.
it, and that experience and
And the year before that, when Steph broke his hand, all these young guys you're seeing now have mad playing
yes. So they have
time.
benefited.
Draymond even said in an interview recently, he said, dude, there was like 8 lineups that I was not even used to. And it was just me and a bunch of role players around me. We would just have to, Steve would just have to throw that roster out there and just figure it out.
But the playing time that they got because Poole is
yeah,
excellent.
Poole was terrible. Wiggins was still average.
Yeah.
Porter wasn't even on the team.
Right.
And
be
you got
elite
Gary
to-
Payton Jr. Listen, all of these
He
guys,
got drafted this year.
and then Clay is coming back
Well, Wiseman.
with
Because
Wiseman.
mind you, the reason why tonight is a mismatch for Golden State is because we don't have Wiseman is not out. Wiseman is our
making
leading.
excuses already.
You know?
Making excuses.
No, I'm doing the
When
matches.
he
I'm not
grabs
making no
20
excuses.
rebounds.
I'm saying.
Y'all got Draymond though. He grabbed 10 rebounds.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm a Draymond fan. I'm not talking about Draymond. I'm talking about Looney. Looney is not supposed to be our starting center.
It was when y'all won the chip though.
First of all, it was Zaza Pachulia and Andrew Bogut. That was first and foremost. Looney was always coming off the bench.
No, but Looney
Secondly-
always played because Zaza was terrible.
Yeah.
Zaza was kicking him
That's
off.
true. That is true. But I'm just saying, and we have Klay Thompson coming back by Christmas.
This is all hypothetical if Thompson is still somewhat.
Don't do that. Don't do
Thompson.
that. Don't do that. I don't like this negativity coming
It's
my
not
way
negativity, it's reality.
today from
True.
both of y'all.
It's
I
reality.
don't like y'all.
So who you got tonight?
I have my Warriors. Of course I have.
Of course you have your Warriors. They in Phoenix tonight.
I don't.
Nah, this is a big game for Phoenix. Phoenix got to keep the streak alive. They got to prove that they could beat this team because nobody
Yeah.
can beat them.
Also,
The more pressure's on Phoenix.
Also, Chris, you know I love you as a person off the court, but on that court, I
Nah,
cannot.
the defense. Nah, Chris versus Steph is not even a thing. Like he gonna riot.
Who you going for
Chris.
in the Chris?
Steph.
Okay.
I'm not
I
picking
think
against Steph.
I think I hate to say this, but I think the Warriors win tonight.
But I'm gonna use your logic here. I'm gonna be like anybody could beat me except Steph.
Yes.
Right.
If they could lock
Balance.
Steph down.
But also, the X had this pool because the pool goes up for 36.
He could go for 30.
That's what I'm saying.
But I can live with that.
I can
All
live
right.
with him
All
beating
right.
him.
Yeah. Okay.
Just
right.
not Curry
Right.
dropping 50.
Now I just got an update from an inside birding
Okay.
that Wiggins is questionable for tonight. So that might hurt us a little bit. We'll see by game time. But listen, back to Chris. This is between me and you, Chris. Because you know I have a hate relationship with you. I don't like you as a player. You're the point guard. Love that. You're a Hall of Famer. But I don't personally like you. You've never beaten my guy Curry, ever. And I don't see it changing anytime soon. Especially when we get my second top 5 best sniper back, Klay Thompson, and when we get Wiseman back.
You just ruined our chances to go to Phoenix to watch a game. What if Chris calls tomorrow and be like, yo, I was going to give you a VIP ticket, and now I'm not because Eli's on.
Well, Chris,
Eli's
you can
hating.
give it to Fredy, but Fredy, you asked for 2 tickets, and then I'll pull up by mistake.
So me and Dad go, we're going to leave you here.
No, you gotta get 2 tickets for me and you, and then he's gonna drive us there, and then he'll be surprised to see me. It's that simple. But no, I'm impressed with Phoenix. I still,
I didn't expect this for Phoenix. I expected
I
a little
didn't
bit
expect
of
this
a drop off.
I did
but I
too.
think
No,
it's because coaching, bro.
but here's the
Coaching
thing.
is
And
really
you bring in the same team
literally
back,
the same team.
and the point guard has the ability to make everybody better.
right, but that's the thing. Chris Paul has never had a losing season besides his rookie year.
I know.
So I did expect him to win.
I didn't expect them to be this good.
Oh,
I didn't
number
expect him
2.
to maintain
I thought
this
this would be a
winning
Lakers spot.
level.
Or Utah spot, or even
Clippers.
Right.
Yeah.
So Michael Porter Jr. will miss the remainder of the season due to another back surgery.
Yeah.
His career is done.
I believe
He
so.
never
Well,
blossomed.
apparently it's not as severe as the first
But
one.
still,
the back is
for
sensitive.
him to also be another season
Yeah.
because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's over.
It kind of reminds me of Jabari
And
Parker.
he was just
starting to
Get it.
yeah,
there, you know?
Yeah.
And they had just given him like a 5-year contract, which was insane.
I wouldn't have did that.
That was a bit insane.
Klay Thompson and Wiseman were sent to the G League. You know what that
For
means.
rehabbing.
And he's another game or two.
Also, since y'all want to bring in all the negativity towards Klay's way, just want to let y'all know, Klay hit a game winner last night
he did.
in practice.
All right.
He, ball in his hands,
And he got it done.
he got it done.
You said in practice?
in practice.
That's okay.
Practice. You talking about practice?
Practice. Practice.
Practice?
Practice.
Practice makes perfect. Yeah.
Milwaukee signs DeMarcus Cousins. I think that's a good deal for them.
Yeah,
Because
that's,
they needed some size.
DeMarcus, you need to go.
listen, he need to just get a ring and retire.
Yeah.
You,
He's
you
just
need
hopping
to-
over
you
a
need to
team
go,
after
'cause
team.
Yeah, he becoming
Well, listen, that one injury he had.
Nah, it ruined his
bro,
career.
Which
out of
one?
New
Which one?
Orleans.
Okay, wait.
No,
which,
the
that
one
was
in
his-
New Orleans.
I
that ruined
thought.
his
I thought
career.
it was the one the ACL tear.
No, it was the one.
The one in New Orleans, he was scheduled to get the big summer payday.
Right.
Yes.
Oh,
And he
right.
didn't.
Right.
And it was gonna be, and if he would have got that payday, AD would have never asked for a trade to Lakers.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Because it was gonna
yeah.
be him and AD.
Yep.
Right. With
Yep.
Rondo as a point.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think that he adds some size to Milwaukee.
Yeah,
Milwaukee's
he has
tough.
a little bit of shooting.
Milwaukee's going to be a team that you better look out for.
Milwaukee's been winning 7 games.
Yeah.
Since
yeah.
they got Chris Middleton back.
Yeah.
I think that's why they started out as so.
Giannis is actually shooting more threes, which
Yep.
is scary.
And with more fluidity.
Yeah.
Yes. And I like that kid, the white guy they picked up,
Oh, Allen.
Grayson Allen.
Oh yeah,
To
yeah, from Utah.
replace
Yeah.
PJ Tucker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Different styles, but he's a
He's
defender.
more of a shooter.
He's gritty and he can shoot that
He's
ball.
more of a shooter, yeah.
Timberwolves have won 7 out of 8 games. Clap that
Oh,
up.
that's surprising.
Because Anthony Edwards. is
Anthony
starting to
Edwards has
come
been
in.
balling. Also, he
Is
ended
that-
somebody's career. They didn't count that dunk.
Oh, my
that
God.
Why
dunk.
didn't they count that? What was that?
Because the dude
Oh,
got outside the.
Oh, outside
Yeah.
the box.
But that dunk was
That's the only thing that can say. If I see him coming, I'm going outside the line.
right.
That's the only thing that can
Right,
say.
because
he's
him and
going
John
to
Morant
elevate
can
over
jump
you
out of the building.
and kill you.
Side note, John
This
Morant.
is good though because that means more free agents will go to Minnesota.
Right.
Yeah.
No,
Or maybe
but-
he comes to New York.
Nah, they both need to get out of the city that they're in.
Well, we know
Memphis-
Towns is probably leaving.
Yeah.
But
Towns-
they
then
got
Towns-
new ownership though. They got A-Rod. They got
Oh, that's right. They got
Right,
new
They
yeah,
got
ownership.
they
A-Rod.
did.
They got these people are
They did.
they mix in with these people.
Yeah.
We want to send our prayers out to John Morant who tweaked his ankle pretty badly.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
out
he
for.
did.
He,
Oh yes, yes, yes.
He gonna be
yes.
out for a minute.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
I
gonna
didn't
be
know
out.
that.
He's
Okay.
gonna be out.
Well, when you're a high flyer like that,
Yeah.
you get those
Yeah.
ankle injuries.
Side note, just wanted to give a little update on Steph Curry real quick. He's on pace to break his 402 threes that
Yeah.
he set back in 2016.
Yeah, mhm.
They say he's gonna, at this pace that he's going at, it could be 450, 425 ish, which is a lot.
I'm more impressed with his defense this year than anything else.
Yeah, and his defense has been picking up. So
John Wall is interested in the Clippers. I can see them using him. Miami can't use him because they got Lowry.
Lowry.
Yeah, they got
Yeah.
Lowry. Did you see
Milwaukee
the
Bucks can't use him because they got
Drew Holiday.
Drew Holiday? Yeah.
unless he's willing to
Come on
but
the
nobody's
bench.
gonna buy him out of. I'm not buying you out of that contract, dude. It's too much money.
Yeah, nah. And sadly, John Wall has never had a great career.
Right.
I mean, he did have a little run with Washington.
Bro,
a few years.
besides that speed and that little 360 spin, he would always do on defenders.
Yeah.
He was
yeah.
never that good of a basketball player.
And he
he was-
stayed injured.
And he
No,
stayed.
he stayed injured. Yeah, injuries ruined him. But like the first 5 years in the league, John Wall was
He was
John
premier.
Wall.
He was
Yeah.
premier.
He was like there was Derrick Rose, and then there was John Wall,
Okay, yeah.
like on that level.
You want to talk about Kemba? 'Cause we
Yeah,
got-
I
we
was
got-
gonna talk- what is happening with Kemba, bro? What is happening with
we
him?
had to mention it.
I'm wearing a hat right now.
He
you know?
doesn't play any defense. His knees have
We know
given,
this.
have given up on him, so to speak.
Yeah.
And if you don't play no defense in tips,
Yeah, you
and you're too small, they put you in that pick and roll. So they went with what's his name?
Alec Burke.
Alex
He's
Burke.
6'6".
He's 6'6". He can play defense.
And he
Nah,
can
but it's
shoot.
good. Make him come off the bench.
No, because the second unit
Oh, yeah.
is already set.
you got
We
Derrick
already said with
Rose.
Derrick
Yeah.
Rose. I forgot about
You got
that.
Derrick Rose.
Yeah,
You got
so-
Taj
Damn, so we
Gibson.
just gonna let him go?
He's
got
gonna sit.
Open down.
If somebody gets injured, of course you move him back into the lineup. And I hated that because
Yeah,
he's
it
a New York kid.
Right.
They said
He
he's
gonna
very
average
nice.
20. He used to average 20.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They said he's a nice guy and all, but I can't blame Tibbs. Tibbs had to do something
And I called,
Yeah, because we not winning. If we was winning,
different.
I'm not gonna hold
we
you.
not, I don't know why we not winning.
I called this when he came out of Boston. I said, somebody can't, he would have just been better saying OKC. Because that big market, you ain't
Yeah.
producing, and New York is vicious. We're vicious people.
We are.
We like to
you're
win,
right.
and we like to win
He should have
now.
pulled a Chris Paul. Stayed in OKC.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, but it's different because they didn't have Billy Donovan. Like Billy,
Yeah,
Right,
you know
right,
what I
right,
mean?
right.
Billy's
A
more
lot
of
of
a
different
point guard.
variables. Yeah.
Billy
yeah.
is more of a point guard guy.
Yeah, the Lakers are 11-11.
At least we 500.
Yeah.
And that's your go-to part.
Listen, LeBron back. LeBron not
Let's
winning
get some
Super Bowl.
consistency.
We gotta be consistent.
Look.
We
As much
in
as
a young season. Talk to me about this in May. In May, if we still 500, then I'm worried.
hold up.
Yeah.
I'm giving y'all until December 23rd. That's about.
How about Christmas
Now
Day?
you wanna.
Christmas? Okay, fine.
We got Brooklyn on
Come on,
Christmas
man.
Day.
I'm giving y'all
We be in
until.
Brooklyn.
I'm not worried about Brooklyn. I'm saying y'all need to go on a winning streak, my guy.
It's gonna happen when it's supposed to happen. In April,
Because I'm letting you. Okay, first of all, y'all can already try out the number 1 and number 2 seed. Y'all not getting those.
it don't matter. We be fine with 4.
Yeah, we
I don't even
getting
know
the
if y'all gonna get 4.
Nah, we getting 4.
Because the way y'all playing, why did y'all pick on Westbrook, bro? I keep telling
Listen,
y'all, this dude is
It's
not
gonna
go
work.
through.
It's gonna work. LeBron gonna make it work.
I know you put on Westbrook.
LeBron,
trying to work with you, man.
LeBron is gonna make it work. You gotta give him more
I
time.
know.
You gotta give him more time.
All right,
Give him more time.
all right.
I know you're coming
Talk
on
to
with
me
this.
in April when the time matters.
Dude, that's gonna be too late. Y'all gotta
Exactly my point.
We'll see.
By April, it's gonna be too late.
I know you're on the dark side. You're on my
I'm on
side.
the dark side right now.
Listen, we need more defensive help.
But the last 5 games, Westbrook has been playing a lot better.
Okay,
I will give him that. I will give him
and
that.
who's
But y'all
the
don't
last
play.
5
What
games?
is up with your
LeBron
defense?
James. That's what I'm
Defense has
saying.
been sucking.
We need a win.
Yeah, defense.
I don't know why, but
But we got Trevor Ariza.
we got Ariza.
He ain't coming. Like he's still
He's
on
not
the
gonna be
shit.
We
He's
got
starting
we
street
got
clothes.
Kent Bazemore.
He's gonna come back soon.
I'm giving y'all until
We got-
Christmas. I gave y'all 15 games. If y'all go 8-8,
What's up with Brooklyn?
Brooklyn,
They still will lead the league. I mean, lead the West, East.
they still lead but they haven't been a 500 team. They're like y'all,
Yeah.
but the problem is it's the East. So 13-8 is the number 1 seed,
Yeah, true story. True story.
and I think they're gonna lose the number 1 seed to
You know,
Chicago.
James is overrated.
And-
I'm saying it right now. I've been saying that for years.
Well, I
James
don't know.
overrated.
I think the
I don't
rules.
know.
I don't know about overrated, but the rules.
That's a bit.
I mean, the rules are against him, and they're a little bit more
And you
strict
forget
now.
he had like 45 games where he was dropping 50 points.
I know that, bro.
Right.
But listen,
Yeah.
the game where he got 32 points, he was getting killed on social media because all of them points came from the free throw line.
Gotcha.
Okay,
If
yeah.
he not on the free throw line, he's
Yeah.
not giving you 30.
Yeah, that's true because in those 50-point games, he did have 15 free throws a
And
night.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but
He led the league in free throws.
he hasn't been getting double teamed. It's all been 1-on-1. So it's like you don't
Because
really have an
then
excuse.
they're going for that floppy stuff.
Right, and that's what great defenders
And it's
are
already-
saying. They
Appreciate that.
They appreciate the game.
It's already in his like he's done it so many times for so many years.
Yeah.
It's hard for him to not do that.
Right, and like you said, you can't.
It's muscle memory at this
You
point.
can't teach the new dogs any new tricks.
Yeah.
If they're stuck
It's
in their own
muscle
ways.
memory, bro.
Right. So I do.
When is Harden caught the ball and just shot it?
Yeah.
And he's
Never.
Right, and like I said, he's struggling to create his own space because he's not Kevin Durant where you can just pull up and fire.
Let's talk some baseball.
You're listening to the sounds of Disabled is Abled podcast.
So this looks like it's going to be a lockout season, but hit me with some of these trades, Fred.
Okay,
Amazing
so
trades.
the first signing of the year was the Mets started off early. They got Escobar, which is an infielder. They got Starling Marte, outfielder. They got another outfielder. And then things just started rolling. So pitchers started going. Robbie Wade.
They got Max Scherzer.
Yeah, they got Matt Scherzer yesterday. 3 years, 100
4 years,
40,
$43 million a
43
year.
million a year.
Something crazy.
Yeah, I think they overpaid. I
But
think
sometimes
he's
you
still,
have to overpay if
Because
he's going to give you
just to
two
be
big
better.
years.
And low-key,
Yeah.
and we did the same thing for
and
Garrett
it's not
Cole.
long. It's only 3 years.
Right.
So
right,
you
right.
have you're basically saying that this is
Shoot,
a
we
winner to
overpaid
win.
for Garrett Cole.
Yeah, no, we did.
I
We
think
did.
he's going to have a better second year.
I do too.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, that was a big contract.
So they got Max Scherzer. They let go of Baez. They didn't sign him. He went to Tigers 6 years, 150.
Okay.
The Tigers also signed Rodriguez from the Red Sox. The dude that was he was arguing with Correa in the playoffs. They signed him for like $70 million. Trying to think who else signed. Corey Seager signed 10 years,
Yes.
325.
Yeah.
million for
The Rangers.
the Rangers.
That
The
was
Rangers,
big.
and then they also signed Marcus Simeon, who was an
And they-
All-Star
and
this
they're gonna let
year.
him play second.
They got him. Yeah, they're gonna let him play second, and they got him for like 7 years, 170.
So they spent some bread.
Out of those two players, they only spent $500 million.
Wow.
So the Rangers, they got the new stadium a few years ago. COVID, they couldn't really use it.
Now they can
Right.
use it.
Now they can use it.
yeah.
Now they got their star player. And they got young players
Right.
who are that coming up in the system. They traded Gallo. They traded, they traded a lot of pieces who were not
Absolutely.
helping them. I mean, they were helping them win, but they weren't going to win now.
Right.
Right.
Let me see who else signed. That's pretty much it. The only people we're waiting for is Correa. We're
Right.
waiting for him to pick where he wants
Which
to
one
go.
went to Toronto last season? That was George Springer. I'm sorry. George Springer.
Yeah, George Springer went to Toronto.
Okay. But
Toronto
now this
also
is-
spent. They re-signed their pitcher and they got another pitcher. The dude from the Giants, who you
Okay.
said was really good. They got him for like 7 years.
Okay.
So the money's been dished out, especially early in the winter meetings. This has
Right.
never been. It's weird.
Yeah, I need the Yankees
It's
to
weird. The
return
Yankees
back
were-
to George Steinbrenner.
Yeah, the Yankees were being conservative. We don't know what to
Yeah.
do. We trade people. We traded Tyler Wade. We let go of Clint Frazier. We let go of Odor.
I like Clint Frazier.
Yeah, but he wasn't producing, so they let him go for nothing.
Right.
These are people who were all in proposed trade talks to get a superstar, and they didn't do nothing.
Right.
So the
But-
Yankees are all over the place. I don't know who they're gonna sign. They apparently in trade talks to get rid of Sanchez with Miami.
Yeah, they need to do that. They need to do that. 'Cause we don't like Sanchez.
They might trade Gleyber Torres. Like they don't know
What the market
what
is.
the market is, and
And I
who they
think
gonna pay.
your man Gio is better than Gleyber Torres. Right?
Yes.
He's producing more productive.
Yes.
On the lockout, I'm hearing it's really billionaires versus millionaires. The players want a new CBA deal, and the billionaires are not really budgeting. They're only giving them crumbs, like in terms of the negotiation.
Especially with the news that broke out last year with the Angels organization specifically, where their AAA system, they were not treating them the best. They
Yeah,
were
they're not
giving
treating the
them,
minor league.
Right.
Yeah, they weren't treating the
A little
minor
bit more
league the
respect.
best. A little bit more respect. They weren't giving the proper.
And they said, what is that thing you called it earlier? After the 4-year deal,
Arbitration. They
Right.
want to get rid of.
they want to get rid of that.
I don't think they want to get rid of it. I think they just want to shorten it.
Yes, I'm sorry. They want to shorten it because the owners are like, look, we'll give you until you're 29, and the players are like, but by that point we're past our prime.
Gotcha.
Your prime is really your 25th.
Yeah,
after your 4 year.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now it can be a free agent. They want to shorten that.
Yeah,
and,
to like 25 is like, okay,
right.
I could get a 10-year
And
deal. And
I
still,
definitely know
Yeah.
for a fact some
Right.
players don't like the schedule.
Yeah,
That
like,
many
Yeah,
games.
that's been known forever.
yeah,
Like,
they play every day in baseball.
Even
That's a lot of
fans, we
games.
don't. I mean, me personally, if I watch one game or 2 games in the series and it's a 4-game series, I'm not watching the other 2.
Yeah, true.
right.
Unless it's like
Unless it's a
pivotal.
matchup.
And out of
Exactly.
162 games, I'm really only watching 80, maybe
if
100,
that,
Yeah.
if
if
yeah.
not. So I'm hoping we don't get into a lockout, but I'm in vote for the players.
If we do, I won't miss baseball.
You're listening to the sounds of Disabled is Abled podcast.
Culture movie King Richard. Did you guys see it?
I did.
No, not yet. It's on
Very
my
good
list.
movie. Tell me
It's
about
on
it.
my
Very
list.
good movie. It basically tells you the life of Serena and Venus and how they grew up
through the dad's lens.
through the dad's lens, how they grew up, what they had to go through, the struggles, their successes. Me personally, I got into tennis in 2010, 2009, and at that time,
Yeah, I remember this.
Serena was the dog.
Right.
She was the top dog.
Right.
Me personally, I did not know 10 years prior
It was
that Venus was the better tennis player.
Yeah.
than Serena.
I didn't know that either.
When you watch the
yeah.
film,
Yeah, Venus was the one who won
Venus was the
titles
one,
early.
right? Venus was the one, and Venus was the one always beating Serena in one-on-one matchups.
And now it's the opposite.
And now it's kind of opposite, but it kind of makes sense because the way it's portrayed, it's more of a it's your time is gonna come, and that's what the dad is always telling. Like, Serena, don't take this personal.
Right.
Your time is gonna come, but your sister right now is on
the
fire.
one. Right.
She's the one. She's gonna be the breadwinner for the family, and then after that, you're gonna come up.
So
And
overall,
you won't make more money than your sister.
Yeah. Overall, it was a great movie. I
What
cried
do you get out of
almost
10?
3 times.
All right, that's a 10.
That's a 10.
That's a 10.
Because I'm never, guys,
You don't
I'm
cry.
I'm not an emotional being. I watch emotional films all the time and don't shed a tear. I legit almost cried 3 times watching this film.
That's crazy.
this
Nah, I
is a
gotta
10.
watch this one. Side note, I did watch the 007 movie, the last one of the franchise.
The James Bond?
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, they're
was-
gonna
it's
bring
a-
that
it's
to
a 9 out
HBO
of
Max soon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, then I'll see it.
Yeah.
And I think Will deserves an Oscar for this.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Will, this is one of, because Will, his last 5 films over the last 5 years have been a little shaky. This one kind of
Yeah,
puts him.
for me, Will's last great movie was Focus.
Yeah. That was
Okay,
good.
yeah,
That was
yeah.
good.
This one kind of puts him back on
Either
top.
Focus or the one with where like he's portraying different conscious one with the dominoes.
Oh yeah,
I didn't even see
Yeah, that one.
Virgil Abloh. This is the main guy, fashion.
Yeah, off white.
Yeah,
And,
he passed away.
And album covers. He designed the
Album
Yeah,
covers.
He designed basically all
yeah,
of
all the
Kanye's.
hottest album covers out.
Yeah.
He passed away of cancer, so we want to send our condolences to him and his family.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Sweetie and Little Baby are dating. So what's that guy from
Migos,
Oh,
Quavo?
Quavo?
What do you
Yeah,
got?
Damn, I didn't even know this.
Low key, Quavo's hype.
Quavo type.
Quavo's hype.
Quavo type.
Because Migos hold grudges over the smallest thing, and this is the dumbest thing. But it's the way, like, you'll get in a fight, you'll get in a Twitter fight over them, and on Twitter, you let it go. Because it wasn't that big of a deal. Then all of a sudden, you go to a hip hop event, and 3 SUVs pull up on you, you're like, yo, what's this about? And they're like, oh, you forgot. And I'm like, yeah, I did kind of forget. Like, our beef was a year ago. Yeah, but I don't know. That's gonna fizzle out. That's not even gonna be a real thing.
Kim K and Pete Davidson are dating?
Yes, they are.
That's
You
a
know,
weird
that gives us hope to the nice guys, out there.
That
you
one
know.
day we
That
can
also
have-
One day
gives-
we can
No offense.
succeed.
No offense, because I have no beef with John, but that also gives hope to the white people,
Yeah.
the white boys.
Oh, yeah.
Little dirty white boy.
yeah. That's it.
That gives them hope too.
And Adele's album, 30, so 838,000 the first week. Got that up.
Yeah.
Sheesh, I haven't heard it yet.
Almost a million.
We saw a special on HBO. I mean, with
Uh,
Oprah. and was
She's
going
basically going back to her roots.
Yeah.
They're saying it's basically like reading into a girl's diary out loud.
That's cute.
Yeah.
And
I know she was the first artist to like remove the shuffle button off of Spotify, so that you have to listen to it
okay.
1 through
Because she designed
because
it
she
that way.
designed it that way, and it makes sense.
Makes sense.
I feel like that's a good thing because on a playlist, it's like, okay, I gotta, shuffling is cool,
Yeah.
but on an album, you shouldn't really shuffle.
Right. That's what's up.
You're listening to the sounds of Disabled is Abled podcast.
So we have some disabled news. Jordan Brand crafts a special Air Jordan 1 Fly Ease PE for Make-A-Wish patient Jordan Carranza. These sneakers are only one of a kind. Wow, and will not be available to the public.
Yeah, so the way that
Exclusives.
these are designed, he put his own logo on them.
Okay,
So
and it
there's
says it's designed with a quote on the insole. Wheelchairs are on the side of the heel.
Yeah, on the
Bottom
back of the heel.
sole.
Oh yeah. I
lined
saw
in the
that.
tongue.
I saw that. The
Wow.
wheelchair. It looks like the handicap sign is on the side of the shoe.
Right, and it's on a
And the quote
In the
is,
tongue.
thing.
just because you are disabled does not mean that your dreams can't come true. Clap that up.
Yes.
So
And the way the laces look are fire.
Yeah,
we need to get our hands
Yeah.
on those.
We need
check
the
those out.
exclusives. And they're like baby blue-ish.
yeah. There's only one of a kind, man. That's
Yeah.
I mean, but we need to see them or something.
yeah. I mean, I wish I would. I wish I could.
So, fellas, where can we be reached?
We can be reached on YouTube, Instagram, iTunes, SoundCloud. What else? Facebook,
Twitter.
At Disabled Podcast. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell notification for more updates and more uploads. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Thank you for the birthday wishes. We love you guys. Peace out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please throw your hands in the air for the greatest podcast on earth when it comes to music, sports, and culture. Disabled is Able with your host, Eli and Fredy. So put your hands